ready?
I'm not seeing the health bars.
Yeah, right now, well, it can't use OBS, so the overlay wouldn't work.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, once I finish my match, I can take over, so it should be fine.
FYL against Silver, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
So, that was a war cry? Oh, no, beast roar, sorry. So it's one hand backhand blade, offhand Rakshasa against wow, okay. A lot of damage to start off with. And I think it's XYL on two-hand thrusting sword. Who's the two-hand thrusting sword player?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so Silver on two-hand thrusting sword. Big health disadvantage now, no fear. And there it is. So first round, XYL. The absolute blender with one-hand backhand blade and offhand Rakshasa.
Are you streaming on Twitch?
Yes, in the general channel is the...
From both players, now Silver is on Crawfish, and XYL still on one-hand backhand blade, offhand Rakshasa. Oh, Silver gets 2 R2s now, big health lead. Gets stiffed by the running attack of the one-hand backhand blade. Good rolls from Silver. Whiffs the running R1, gets punished by the backswing of that running R2 from the one-hand backhand blade. Oh, he plays the run attack into the offhand Rakshasa hyper armor now. Health bar is looking a bit more even now. Plays the beast roar. Oh, and just beats the entire running R2 and the offhand Rakshasa. But he does get that running attack and the R2. And now it's still an even fight, but just a slight health advantage for XYL. And now just one hit left for him. And there it is. Okay, XYL goes for the Beast Roar punish on the flat. And another Beast Roar. Silver gets chipped by the one-hand backhand blade. Good R2 from Silver. XYL gets the 2 combo, but takes an R2 in the exchange. Oh, and the R2 doesn't stun XYL on that offhand Rakshasa, and he ends up getting betrayed. Now both players pretty low on health, but against Silver's just at a slight disadvantage. Gotta be very careful now not to run into the hyper armor. Praise the run attack. Some big damage in. Now XYL's on the back foot. The Divine Beast Stomp comes out, chips XYL for a bit of damage. But there's still maybe 1 or 2 more hits in this for both sides. Oh, run attack trade, and the one-hand backhand blade gets a little bit of chip. Both players now literally just 1 hit. Throwing daggers come out. Oh, and a whiff from Silver, but he doesn't get punished. Super low recover your fist. Oh, and the one-hand backhand blade gets that finish. Just such a fast weapon, so much forward momentum on every attack. Well played to Silver. It was a very close fight towards the end, but XYL takes the win, so 3-0.
It's unfortunate.
But it was a good fight.
Indeed.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I like it. You did well also, Silver.
Yeah,
That was pretty well played.
Really well.
That's a difficult setup to play.
Yeah, I was having like really big input delays as it was from like streaming and recording at the same time. That was a good fight though. I forgot to put on Bull Guild's talismans in the first 2 rounds, so I couldn't tank the backhand blade R1. That was really
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, it has to start firing your icon. Alright. Pouya, can you see the stream right now?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I can see.
Okay,
Okay,
that's good.
so two-hand free spear against. Oh no, it's carrion sorcery sword. So it's the thrusting sword as a staff. So
Oh,
it's
yeah, it is.
colossal sword off stock, but it's also a mage. So that's why he has 54 vigor. I understand now. Okay, lots of action now. No hits still. Neutral jump that failed. Oh, running R1 and an R1 is key priority. Stops him from mashing. Gets hit by a running R2 from the colossal sword. And now the HP still looks even. Gravity missile comes out. That spell is such great cover. Now
He
great
was
bait
just
phalanx.
spacing
Oh,
the
he faced it, but now there's still one of the blades left. Trying to backstep into him to get the phalanx to shoot, but it goes straight through him. He didn't actually strafe that one really. A running R1 lands for the tree spear. Panic rolls, so he gets roll caught by the crouch R1 and the off-stock true combos. And now he tries to mash out of stun against the colossal sword. Big mistake there, takes some big damage. By the way, the health bars aren't updating. Silver,
Yeah,
so
I noticed that.
yeah.
So I'm fixing that this round. So I believe that's Aeterna was.
By the running R2, and he gets hit by the neutral R2, I think, from the colossal sword. So Aeterna wins that one. Wait, no, sorry, ridbuff wins that one. He was the blue player, right?
Yep.
No, it still shows Aeterna as the, oh, okay, yeah. Aeterna's the mage with the. Yeah, okay.
I hope. I know the health.
So nice wave dash there, roll cat with the front. He goes for the fast poke, but ridbuff does manage to roll out. Now ridbuff aggresses into the glint blade and all that, but he doesn't get hit by any of it. He gets hit by a running R2 there. Manages to panic roll out of the crouch R1. Latency allows him to do that here. He strafes the swift shard. Now he's swapped to sword spear instead of the tree spear. Sword spear with offhand hand axe. Gets hit by one of those great bait phalanx blades. So now he's running, sword spear and offhand hand axe.
Ascendant slash.
But for a swift flag, just out of range. And it looks like, Aeterna's just kind of trying to backstep into him and get those great blade phalanxes to hit. Goes for some running attacks. Ooh, just out of range for the whiff punish, and the hand axe trades into the colossal sword. But he does mash out of it, and he manages to get him off him. I think that swift shot landed, so some chip damage there. Oh, and the gravity missile, the free aim gravity missile into the ground for some big damage there, and a crouch R1 and great bait phalanx combo. He free aims the R1 away to not get whiff punish there. But it does look like he has a big advantage, and there it is, the running R2. Ridbuff's gotten hit by a lot of those lately.
1 second. Yeah.
Okay, so gravity missile comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's using Demo.
That's a relief.
So a little hard start to win with Estelle there, but yeah, okay, so the HP is updating. So still on the Royal Greatsword with offhand Carrion Sorcery Sword. Rolls in there to the jumping R1 of Tree Spear. So now Aeterna still has a big health lead. Gets some chip in with Swift Shard and manages to trade the jump attack there with his R1.
Do Aeterna actually have more HP than Ridbuff?
Right into that follow-up R1. Good roll there from Aeterna on the jump R1, but he does get caught by the crouch R1, and the quick poke actually trades into the R1. But the slicer is now chip Ridbuff to very low HP. I think just one more. Yep, and there it is, the off stock.
Yeah,
very well played by
more
Aeterna.
HP than Ridbuff. I thought he had 57 vigor. Was that to get a way around? Oh, see them both go for the punish. Oh, that's very good. It is a How stock versus Rakshasa, and maintain back and blade and often Rakshasa. Someone's going very strongly. This player's staying neutral for now. This were just out of range of that. Yeah, but it's the slow sword end, so it is not damage. And the offhand maintain true combo, ending AlexMercer. That point goes to souyan. Alright, arrow touches the floor. We do see the beast roll punish again. AlexMercer managed to get the flask first and does not get the punish for the later flask. A little bit of roll catch there. Just the L1. He's going in, trapped in the corner. AlexMercer needs to get out. The Phantom Slash. Very interesting choice. Because Flaming Strike is usually the go-to pick for natural 4 on Halberd setup. So, yeah, that is not an option here. And we do see 3 of the 4 hits connect on the Flaming Strike. We see 2 hits there. AlexMercer on 1 hit. And the Beast Roar. That is another win for souyan. Although that match was very fast, quite close.
2-0.
It is 2-0 in souyan's favor. Mercer needs to find a way to get out of the pressure, like relieve himself from the pressure of the other setup. I'm not sure if he has 110 points, because if he does, he is able to trade into the attack. Okay, he's wearing 121 right now, so he should be able to tank the backhand blade R1 and trade into some of the hits with his own attacks, hoping to outdamage it. Either way, it's gonna be an uphill battle for him right now. He needs to win 3 rounds in a row. Let's see if he can do it. Bella, can you give us a starting sign?
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Alright, both players go at it again. See Beast Roar opening this time. Instead we see both players in a blast coffin. Oh, we see the defending slash above into 4 hits. Souyan is almost dead already in like the first 20 seconds of the match. See the fire orbs come out. That is not a weapon that you usually see. And even though Souyan's very low, he managed to do a lot of damage to AlexMercer. He's still running blue feather right now. If I was just I would go with say the red feather and try to he got a win. Both players quite low. Alex actually souyan hits. We see the Beast Roar punishing the defending slash. Souyan might actually claw this one back. 1 more hit from either player. We do see the red feather come up right. And the Phantom Slash actually managed to roll catch. AlexMercer getting the win. 2-1, still in souyan's favor. Will we see a comeback? A reverse steamroll. The arrow goes now. We do see Beast Roar again this time. And he do get a fast punish. We don't see him get punished. We don't see AlexMercer get reverse punish on. So starting off with his minor health disadvantage. He also started without the Crimson Ember Medallion, so a bit of a health disadvantage here against 400 HP difference. And forced into the corner at the very start, not rolling the backhand blade. Oh, that souyan still in his void. Mercer has stat store and 1 more good hit. These matches have been really fast. That hit looks like it should have connected, but didn't. Very good spacing on souyan's part. And souyan managed to close off the match. with that excellent spacing there. 3-1. Good effort from both players. And the arrow goes down. Both players flask up. We don't see any punishes.
Yeah.
It is Power Stand Kiva versus Starfist. I am very happy to see SmokeKing still on Kiva after so many, like 2.5 years. And this was the setup he was running back then. Even then. But Starfist is a very, very good setup. I have fought Cypher's Fist many times, and it is just a very oppressive setup, and Cypher's a really good player with it. It is gonna be an uphill battle for the Kiva's user, but for now, they have even HP. SmokeKing in a little disadvantage right now, but both players still have their tier, so it could be anything.
Does SmokeKing follow the rules? Because sword dance is banned on fast weapons such as katanas.
Oh,
So-
you are right.
I was about to say
you are
it.
right.
He's
Yeah,
using the ban.
SmokeKing, that is that weapon is banned.
That is unfortunate, but 1
Yeah.
point will go to CipherPvP.
Yeah, that is a wrong loss. Very sorry, SmokeKing. Yeah, this fast version of the sword dance, the one on Kivas, the one on daggers, the one on Shamshir, that is banned. The one on halberd is fine. Or like the bigger weapons, Squage Sword, halberds, these are fine.
Yes.
So remember not to roll break. Arrow goes down, both players flask up, we don't see any punishes. Immediately but you see two storm blades connecting. So SmokeKing actually has a small health advantage here. When you hit with Stormblade, and if you manage to connect both the wind part and the sword part, you deal quite a bit of damage, which is what we're seeing here. SmokeKing keeping out quite carefully, but on the back foot, managed to hit the stash. A trade for D4 and Stormblade. Stormblade spam. It is quite effective in like higher to medium latency. It cannot be effective. And we are seeing R2 Cypher wants to get as much damage in as possible early on. Though he is that scared me. That could have tier skipped.
Yes, good here.
Cypher lost his tier. SmokeKing give up instantly. SmokeKing still has a small health advantage, but this is very dangerous. 2-3 R2s and it will be over for you. Cypher still playing very aggressively. The anti-air from Speed Sword.
Wow.
Yeah, Cypher can't be too careless here, because Kivas also dish out a lot of damage. See a blue excellent spacing on that. Yeah, the spacing seems to be doing it. 150 by 50 on Cypher's side, and gets caught. Well played by both players. I am very impressed by SmokeKing's performance. This is not an easy matchup to play. Yeah, will we see a reverse sweep from SmokeKing? Maybe he have to change up his strategies or get tighter spacing, a little more vortex happening if he wants to take down Cypher. Bella, let's start the match.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Starting.
Good luck. Let's see if SmokeKing can bring you back.
Yeah. Arrow goes down, both player physic, we don't see any punish coming out. It jump L1 immediately, which does get punished to keep out the snap. Cypher is getting really comfortable with spacing the crouch L1 now. That is not a good thing to see if you are SmokeKing. Another jump attack is coming. Managed to dodge the Stormblade somehow. Coming out there. That's just not one engage there. Probably out of stamina or out of flute.
Oh.
Tear popped. 800 HP left on SmokeKing side. Cypher still has the lead. It is gonna be very difficult. R2 match is basically over. And we see a trade coming out. And Cypher takes it. Yeah, this match is a little faster than the last one. We see Cypher getting comfortable with the spacing. Change the strategy on SmokeKing's part. But both players played really well, especially SmokeKing playing with a disadvantage. Especially in this patch. Yeah, in this patch, Power Stand Katana does not have a lot going for it. Most attacks are reactable or doesn't stun, especially against people like Cypher who stack a lot of poise. So the fact that he got really close in round 2 is a very impressive feat. The arrow goes down. That starts both player physic up. No, we don't see a physic on the other side. We see a crash.
I think
Which does get punished because of that. Also, Lylliana have 700 less HP than FaZe here. I think he's not rune arc. This is a major disadvantage. It might be an error, and we don't see the Crimson Bubbles here. I wonder. Oh, did he not get the physic off? I'm not sure. Yeah.
He didn't fast pass.
He did fast?
He didn't.
Okay. So he still has the option to flash right now. So
Yep.
is he going to? Yeah, this is a smackdown on the oblock side. Okay, let me make sure the players win.
1 point goes to Fate, oblock, gangster.
Yeah, 1 point goes to obblocking. So that was a very fast fight. I think that was a user error on Lylliana's side, not getting the rune arc and not drinking the physics. Alright. The arrow makes contact. We see a delayed flash on Lylliana's side. Oblock showing the courtesy to not go punish that. Oh, okay, he did get his flask off, but no Crimson Bubbles here. Either he's going for very high damage or he messed up. Also, he is still not using more God's Rune. I think he's using Godrix, 2200 HP. Yeah, we see a very significant health lead on oblock here. The hit trading is about even. No, I think oblock got a few more hits in, but still, the health disparity is mostly from the fact that he has no tier and has no lower HP. Some block canceled. R1 coming out. Oh, and getting caught by the PSSS, going to 500 HP. Okay, oblock still has his tier, but I think it might be possible for him to get. Oh, Divine Beast, managing to avoid that. Oh, just as I was saying. And catching was the Divine Frost on. Okay, very well done.
Is Fate at level 150 or is it?
He's on 125. He's on 125.
Maybe it's just visual here. Then.
Yeah, it's just shit engine, like, it
okay,
calculates
cool.
to 125. Let me just message him again about Lylliana.
Yeah, I think he just left it at 120. He might have changed the attributes, but not the level.
He's so excited.
Arrow makes contact. Both player. Oh. Aeterna does not go for the physical this time at all. We see a lot of hit stunning. He's already at 300 HP. This is a massacre. 19 HP. Oblock swap to fist. He wants to get that finish with the Divine Beast Frost Stomp, and he does. Wow. Wow.
Jeez.
That was the fastest round in history of the Elden tournament. Wow. Arrow makes both player physic up. We don't see any punish coming out. Oh, Terra Magica. Wow, a pure mage. Slicer. A lot of damage. That's like 600 damage per hit. Two big roll catches from him. Almost another one. And just managed to reach him, knocking him down. Another hit was the blender. This free pop coming out. Trying to trade in with the greatsword, but missing. Might wow, walking into the blender machine and dying. That was sad to see. Very well played by kkanu. The roll catches early on really solidified this fight. Chishido needs to change up his strategy because staying in them Paramagica means free blender.
What's the score now?
It is a 1-0 in the favor of kkanu. Yeah. I have seen Chishido fight before actually, and he has been able to like hold himself against meta setups. Maybe it's because this weapon isn't really used much, so he doesn't know how to respond to it. We'll see in this round. kkanu, can you reset your character? Makes contact. We see an immediate combat punish. Wow.
Oh.
That's like 800 damage or something. Wow. Very terrifying. And he gets the sleep pot, getting the sleep into the comet. We see him run off mana right there. So we can see follow-ups. But huge health advantage on the side of Chishido. Blender's unworking right now. The stat boosting helmet do lower your focus by a lot, so using the sleep pots is very interesting because it is more effective than usual. It also covers you, so allow him to spellcast more freely. Gets the blue also free. He's running right now, he's running out, trying to get some space to cast from. Some slides coming in, 58 HP, one more hit, and kkanu down. We see a consumable use, grab defend. An excellent finish.
GG's.
An honorable
Wow.
duelist bowing. Wow.
Yeah.
Now it is 1-1.
1-1 indeed. The arrow makes contact. We see a buff on the side of kkanu, and we're getting that flask off. Without getting hit by the comet again. Paramagica come out. Blade. Gargoyles can blade. And this bleeding fusion, that is a very scary combo. Chishido does not have any resistance. Robustness talisman on right now. It's going to be really easy for him to proc it. The armor does not look very robust. Barback Roar R2 allows him to trigger and most attacks quite freely. 56 HP and running attack finishing them all. Wow, the fights, all three fights have been very one-sided. We see kkanu bringing it again. It is 2-1 in kkanu's favor. Now I'm curious, would Chishido be able to adapt to this build as well? Chishido is using both sorcery damage boosting talismans, so he does not really have any slots left for robustness. Oh, we also see weapon change outside of kkanu. Very interesting. Are both players ready?
Ready?
Both players ready, Bella can launch the starting arrow.
Okay, starting.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what Canoe is holding right now. I guess we'll see in a second. The starting arrow goes down, makes contact. No flask. Both players are just terrified. no flask. Okay.
Then it's there.
Where's the flask?
Oh,
Chishido kind of forced this out. It is Light Gracer Milady. Still no flask.
my favorite weapon.
It's a very oppressive setup in Milady, one-handed. If you don't have enough poise for it, it is very difficult. I believe you need 117
think he does.
18 poise. Thank you. Minimum attacks. Second hit.
Chishido used their last now?
Yeah, Chishido did flash now, but lost it instantly at the 700 HP. Kanu has a very significant health load, and also we see 2 comments.
Wow!
Wow.
Nice.
Well, that is
Yeah,
why
that
you
was
gotta
good.
respect the mage. Wow,
Look,
that
it
is
brings
just
back.
insane damage.
That
Better than
is
even tear
awesome.
skip. That just deals so much damage that you hit.
Very good fight. Impressive.
Very well played. 2-2. It is neck to neck right now.
So surprising.
Let's determine if the player gets to progress onto the next bracket. Well, this is very exciting.
Anyone can win, really.
Yeah.
That
Wonder
is
if Kanu
true.
will go back to his Twin Blade. Yeah, he is going back to his Blue Twin Blade because he has achieved good success there. Alright, well, if both players are ready, you can launch the starting sign.
Okay, starting now.
Yes. We do see Chishido holding the red ritual sword, so he gets a damage. The first comment is going to be very damaging, and we do see he cast comment, so it's good that Kanu avoided that. Barbaric roll, so he can trade into most attacks quite freely now. The bleed procs with that is going to be just as devastating, if not more than the common hits. You see bleed proc already. Trading to some hits. Chishido in a slight health disadvantage, but as we both know, he does have the combats and it does connect. Both players about the same health. We see Sleep Bolt coming out, the whip running R1 getting punished, and the Barbaric Roll R2 hitting air. Alright, Kanu does have a slight HP advantage, but some chips. Slicer, we see him run out of mana. This is gonna be swap to Shamshir. A noose on 20 HP. One more hit on Chishido and it's over. Gravity Fan and roll catch can roll backward and pop out Gravity Fan.
Oh, GG's. Oh, GG's.
That was good.
Yeah, that was
It was a
very
good
good.
fight. It was
That's the most exciting fight I've seen so far. Very, very well played, both players. Congrats on the instant, Chishido. I feel bad for Kanu,
Gee,
but very well done, Chishido.
Thank you, thank you.
yeah.
I cannot
But
feel my hand anymore.
Oh, it's worse that sacrifice your hand. Get the win.
I got in an accident, so
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
that's why I need med every time. So basically, I just fight Kanu with no hand feeling, man. I cannot feel my hand.
Is this
wow. Hi, everyone. Hi.
You did well.
Yeah,
I
both
should
players
go make
did very
big hitter.
Easy.
Damage!
well. Yeah, that damage is just very. I do not see him winning
Insane.
this third match. Like that was just force match. Yeah, force match. It was just absolutely insane. Like 2 common hits, taking him from like 800 HP with a tear into like instant death.
You had the magic crack to your eyes.
The arrow goes down, both players physic up, no punishes. We see a bleed size, the normal one, not the grave one. That one I think has a little lower damage, but more range, like significantly more range. That is a very interesting build. And this better crossbow coming out. So Bella do a spin flash. A lot of swaps on the side. Commander stand getting caught by the attack. Bella has a quite comfortable HP lead now. You do see that spread crossbow being loaded, but I'm not sure what's in it. Probably just damage bonus, since that is bolts with not allowed. Great bull catches on the side of Flare, but it might not be enough. 30 HP in the dream and one single throwing dagger. Unfortunate pivot. The Walmart pivot. Very unfortunate. Well played, Bella. Yeah, Bella has gotten really comfortable with the Twin Blade. It is a very powerful setup. If Braun was here today, Braun would be bad. I think Braun is a Twin Blade user. Both players still sticking with the same setup. It is an interesting matchup, but I feel like Bella has the upper hand here. He can play a lot more careless, is what I would say, because he deals a lot more damage by just spinning through random attacks all at once. But right now, Flare has managed to roll catch and outspace Bella. Almost 4 HP. Still, it's very early on. This is one of the safer matches we've seen today. The other matches have been quite fast, but this one was quite staying in mid. About equal HP now. A lot of running attacks from and we see a swap to the HPS, which gets heavily punished from Bella. Swaps are not as common on ladder as you see them in invasions or other major tournaments, because swaps are riskier, and if you make a mistake you get punished, which is what I saw. But we see a setup change to the Rakshasa, yeah, and the cutter coming in. They're getting the lead now, actually, and with the hyper armor trade taking down Bella 1-1.
Fight!
Good fight, good fight. It was a very good change of strategy there from Flare. Flare was playing really well in the beginning, but starting to lose out in the middle from the difference in the setups. And then changing to Rakshasa, which I think Bella hasn't adapted to yet, mashing into Hyper Arm a little too much, giving Flare the win there. It is interesting to see like players who don't really interact much usually fighting in a tournament like this, because we see like them learning the opponent, understanding how to play against specific setups in real time. Like especially in the fight with kkanu and Chishido, like you can see them learning each other's move sets. I think both players are ready. You can fire now.
Yeah, because they're screen delayed, so I...
Sorry. The arrow makes contact. Both player physic up. We don't see any punish coming out. Flare is actually back on the sides, and Ballad is on the Great Katana with Bleed Grease. Bleed Grease is a choice. I would go for Lightning personally, but if he can't get a Bleed proc that Ballad is unable to roll that. A lot of damage just like that. The Bleed proc taking away the tier. 1k HP left on Flare. Meanwhile, Ballad's back to full HP. A swap set up a PSGS. Oh, the ancient setup. Jump out to excellent play from Flare. He's very low on HP though, and it is kind of hard to play PSGS into pretty much any setup today. We see a pivot, warm-up pivot, gets punished for it. 300 HP left on Flare's side. Can he bring it back? Jumping at all punish. Does not get the crouch follow. And we don't see a roll, probably because delayed roll or whatever. We don't see a roll come out there. Bella winning,
That
but I
is
gotta say though,
good
PSGS,
one.
stopping the PSGS mid-fight. Brilliant. Still makes contact, both player physic up, no punish again. This time it's a, I don't know if it's Warcry or Barbarian, but a UGS. Gugs meta. We have seen almost the exact same fight earlier with Zwei versus Rakshaka, but this time it's just normal. Great Katana. A bunch of roll catches coming out from Flare and trading to the hyper armor. Almost roll catching, just not the right range. 800 HP left on Bella's side. Flare still very comfortable HP lead. Rolling away from the roar, it is kind of scary at times. Hyper armor trade. Okay, but that's slowly crawling it back. But Flare still has his gear. A few more hyper armor trades and it could be it. Oh, here's pop. I was gonna say both players on the same HP, but instant punish. Extreme. Well-timed crouch pokes. Taking down Bella. 2-2. Neck to neck again. I'm very surprised to see that outcome. I thought the matchup advantage would go to Great Katana. Yeah, I think maybe an off dagger or swap to a lighter weapon might have been a play there. Either you have to play extremely patient against a Gugs, or you have to mirror them, or you play a lighter weapon. And I guess Great Katana just isn't that good of a pick. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with all the matchups either, but I thought Great Katana would have the advantage. But Zwei takes the win there. Alright, both players are ready. Well, I think you can start off.
Yes, good luck.
Alright, contact, no flask punish, both players physic up. We see a barbaric roar, likely, or Warcry. I think that is Warcry actually. We don't see the special R2 come out. The swap to Thrusting Sword on the side of Bella. The Thrusting Sword is an interesting pick. A attempt to sleep pot. Anti-air with the R1. Alright. A lot of roll-ins and roll-outs. Still early on, but Flare do have a slight advantage. Not anymore. Very even. We see an off-axe swap. A colossal weapon with a fast offhand is a pretty good option for when your opponent starts react rolling all of your attacks. Oh, we see Flare Force in the corner, but Bella does not get any corner pressure until now. 2 hits in. Bella has twice the HP of Flare right now. And we see a swap of fists and punishing Bella, who was probably in inventory. A whiff running R1. Bella's tier popped first, although Flare's tier is also 1 hit from popping. Great Katana versus Fists. It's gonna be a difficult matchup for Bella for sure. Getting interrupted here. Trading into 600 HP to 900 HP. Flare still have the lead and likely the matchup advantage. It would take a bleed proc for Bella to tune back. I thought it was over right there. Very good follow-up. We see Bella swap to Blue Feather. If Bella's out here, he is out from the tournament. We see a swap to Great Bolt, which gets punished. Both players at that store. Can he react well? He cannot. But he's still alive. And the punish with
Wow.
that's the
GG.
Waki.
Yeah, good fight,
What a
guys.
close fight.
GG's.
What a close fight. Very well played, those players.
Yeah.
The next round. Starting arrow goes down, makes contact. We see immediate punish attempt for the blast, and the blast do get punished. Alright, both play. XYL has a very slight advantage, HP advantage here, but it's not very significant. We do see the Beast Roar punishing the spellcast. XYL do have the anti-magic talisman on. Have two evasion talismans on XYL's side. Although I think majority of damage should come out from the Colossal Sword. I'm not sure. We see Fia's missed. Rest in peace, our FPS. It's actually over. FPS. Oh, did not roll catch. Beast Roar did not connect. Still very even. Aimed gravity missile, denying that attempt to address, and the shards on blast. More PS mist coming out. And Colossal coming in play. Roll catching as well. Forcing in the corner. Hyper armor trade. Does not quite roll catch. XYL on 40 HP actually now. Wow. That was a fast turn of events. No, that was XYL, my bad. I saw the wrong name. Yeah, very well played by Aeterna. Keeping up the pressure with the Swift Shards, using gravity missiles and the Colossal to take off aggression from him. Very well played. It is 1-0 in Aeterna's advantage. In Aeterna's favor, sorry. Alright.
1 point goes to Aeterna. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in the beginning it's very hard for people to adapt to a mage because you don't see them very often, but they are terrifying when they know how to play, which Aeterna clearly does. Both players in their respective corners. I think you can start off right now.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. The starting arrow connects. Both players really want to go for that physic punch, so no physic just yet. Okay, XYL is the first to physic. Then follows, no punish there. Gravity missile in the middle of the arena. It's a very good way to control space. More gravity. Very good denial, but get punished by Beast Roar there. Hyper armor trade, excellent play. No roll catch, but roll safely. Didn't take any damage there, but do get caught by a Beast Roar at range. Again, Beast Roar don't deal that much damage, but it's a really good way to let your opponent know, hey, focus now. You don't get to cast that for free. Run into Fia's Mist. Oh, FPS is dying. More Hyper Armor trade. Aeterna still has his Seer. And XYL is dying from Fia's Mist. 100 HP left. Getting stopped by the Swift Shards. Aeterna still has his Seer. It might be over for XYL here.
Spell.
We see him pop Aeterna's tier, but it might be too little too late. Beast for Punisher, that doesn't connect. Some chip damage, 700 HP, and Swift Shard catching him off guard. Aeterna 2-0.
Wow. I didn't expect
It's really scary.
Aeterna is quite skillful.
Yeah, Aeterna's very good.
I mean, it's not only the spells, but he really know how to use them.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of the fact that spellcasters are quite niche, so XY will probably have very little experience fighting them, and the fact that Aeterna played that really well. Usually, colossal swords aren't really meta. You don't really see them used in like major tournaments much, but I think Aeterna really played really well with that. XY is still sticking with the same build.
Are they ready?
He's downloaded his movesets. Okay, this bear is ready, I think.
we're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck. Let's see if XYL can bring it back.
Yeah. The thing about niche builds is that after 2 fights, you do learn their patterns. So if Aeterna doesn't bring anything new to the table, maybe XY will learn the pattern and manage to call it back. Reverse sweep. I guess we'll see. Very good Beast Roll punish there. Both players physic up. Or Beast Roll. XY really wants to use the Beast Roll to interrupt the casts, but we don't really see too many hits come out from XYL. Hyper Armor trait. Actually, now I think about it, also Sword is an excellent choice because Rakshasa is a Hyper Armor weapon, and the often Hyper Armor is a very oppressive, especially combined with the hard to react, high damage backhand blade. But Colossal Sword breaks the Rakshasa Hyper Armor. See a swap to the but this time Aeterna actually lost his tier first, and XY still has his tier, so maybe that is a sign that is adapting to it. Wave dash there, hard catching with the crouching attacks, but we do see some slicing. Also trade slicing 2 combo. 100 HP and a dream. Aeterna can even bring it back. It might be quite difficult. Shell still has 1000 HP and the mash out of stun.
Wow,
Taking down Aeterna.
GG!
Yeah, XY
That is
takes
1-1!
It's 1-2.
Brilliant! Oh, 1-2?
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
Aeterna's favor. But yeah, I think this is something that XY is learning how to play against Aeterna's caster build. So Aeterna has to
That's the strategy.
table, I think.
He has to be faster and be on his face so he can have time to cast anything.
Yeah, XY is being a little more aggressive while respecting the Gugs this time, so taking that win. So I think Aeterna's strategy here is to either bring something new to the table or just play the most perfect Elden Ring possible. And either way, that's how he wins. Wawa, can you start us off?
I have.
Thank you.
Good luck!
The match starts. We see a punish, but it was just a tiny chip, so not much. Gravity missiles back in the table. We didn't see that gravity missiles last time, so it's actually quite interesting. Respecting the vortex setup, staying out of range. He's playing more to the caster side of his build rather than melee. So it's interesting to note that he didn't have Bogles on. Now he does. Okay, he should be able to defend one hit of the backhand. XY is rolling out the Colossal Sword spam quite comfortably, getting the damage while not getting punished. Just as I say that, he gets roll catch. Still, major health advantage from the side of XYL, while Aeterna's pushed back into her corner. And the explosion catching XYL. Laws of regression taken away his here. What? Evil move, but that might not be enough. We see a lot of hits coming up from Aeterna. One more hit for next while dead, and we see the drive-by.
Wow.
Taking down Aeterna. 2-2.
Yeah.
2-2, yes.
Yeah, that's it. He has to be very aggressive.
That is, that is interesting.
I mean, he has good spells, but they are slow to cast.
Yeah. I think he used the colossal weapon a little bit too much in there. XYL was able to get hits in between the colossal swings and roll out freely, so that was the deciding factor there. Still, go either way. I think both players are comfortable with each other's setups now. Can you start us off?
Okay.
Alright, starting arrow coming down. I'm rooting for the caster. It's always refreshing to see a caster. Arrow makes contact. Will we see Flask punish? No Flask just yet. We see XYL aggressing a little more, getting some damage in. Nice Flask punish. Both sides getting the Flask punish, but it's not too big of a deal. XYL, very minor health advantage. The opening is over. Now we go into the neutral. Yeah, XYL is playing much more aggressive than he did the previous rounds. Oh, I feel like that's the roll call. Unfortunate. Yeah, XYL still pretty significant health advantage. Just from in between the colossal hits. Gravity missiles are an excellent choice, but unfortunately gets interrupted by the Beastro. Oh, we see XYL close in. It is always very scary for the caster when you see that backhand blade coming at you. It deals a lot of damage very, very fast. Hyper armor trade. XYL still has his tier, so he has advantage here. While Aeterna is low on HP, we see a roll cut running R2. Forced into a corner, 200 HP left. XYL still quite comfortable, 700 HP, and the Beastro punish. Red Feather Song, we see two-handed Colossal Sword. Just trying anything to win it back, but not enough. XYL reverse sweep, 3-2.
Nice, good comeback.
Nice.
Very nice comeback. We see Souyan starting with the blue feather, which is a very, very interesting choice. Maybe they don't want to bother swapping to it later on. But okay, well, we do see him swap back to the that feather. Gravity Pen doesn't quite match this time. Staying with the Paramagic Cut, trying to get that bonus damage in. But getting nuked by the oh, I think he meant to comment there. A lot of damage when destroy like that. Okay, Slick Pot. No mana to cast another comet for attack. 20 HP in the dream. Not quite.
Wow, that's fast.
That was a fast match. Souyan taking the win. I think Chishido just wasn't quite ready. Had a game plan, but not executed perfectly. But we have seen Chishido just doing amazingly against kkanu earlier in that round. So yeah, I'm certain that Chishido will be fine. He can claw it back if the situation calls for it. All right, I think both players are ready.
Yep. Good luck.
Starting arrow makes contact. We don't see any flash come out. Both players are quite scared. And Slicer come out first. Souyan is very comfortable with PSSS. PSSS is an interesting setup today because unlike the highest level, you don't really have anything that is unreactable, right? With Crouch R1 can be poised now, even though it is the only unreactable, so it is quite risky to go for it. But this is against the caster we're talking about, so you can pressure a lot freely compared to other melee builds. And as we're speaking, Chishido's already on 100 HP and get caught by the L1.
Other
Souyan
very
taking
fast
another win.
match.
Yeah, these matches are very quick. 2-0 in Souyan's favor. Chishido's spells are very high damaging, though the comment earlier didn't quite connect. I don't know if it's latency or just the timing kind of looked like latency, which is unfortunate. So unable to take that damage. Something like a hybrid mage we've seen earlier from Aeterna. We can see the gravity missiles. You can start the match, by the way. Yeah, if you go for like a mixed mage thing, you can go for a lot more area covering spells.
Hopefully Chishido can bring it back.
Yeah, but Chishido's spells do deal a lot more damage than the mixed spells we see earlier on turn. Oof, not being able to get that slicer off, taking like 1k damage immediately.
So yeah, it's very aggressive and
Yeah, forcing into the corner. But I think Chishido wants to be in a corner with that Terra Magica. Oh, rolling into the sleep pod, but doesn't quite get slept. Eating a sleep wallace, yeah. Now all that build up is reset. We see Slicer run in, but unable to poise break. Souyan traded that. Roll catch, you get slept. Where we see the punish. And a trade with jump attack. Souyan taking the win. 3-0.
GG's.
Well played, both players. Starting arrow coming down. Match start. We see Pi not doing anything. Okay, a late flask, but no punish, so it's fine. Jumping that spread crossbow. Interesting. This is the Rakshasa and of spread crossbow kill. Okay, a brief breakdown on the build that Cypher is using. His main weapon Rakshasa provides a lot of hyper armor, and he has the option to go for the weed cutter, which frame traps if they put a roll in, and also just provides immense amount of hyper armor that we see by not rolling out there, so it's just frame trapped. While his offhand spread crossbow is unreactable, and yeah, it breaks neutral very easily. So you can't be too close, you can't be too far. It's a very difficult build to fight. And we see Cypher taking down Pi.
That was a flawless victory? Yeah, flawless victory, right?
Yeah, that was a flawless victory. That was terrifying to see. That is a very difficult build to fight as well. You really have to play extremely patient because of the Rakshasa. So either you go Colossal Swords, which breaks Rakshasa, or you go very light weapon, like Shamshir, Trusting Sword, Daggers, so you don't get caught by the hyper armor. Not an easy build to fight at all. And I think the current weapon that Pi is using, I believe the normal Ridbuff, or is it Rakshasa? It might also be Rakshasa. Hard to tell. I think it is Rakshasa. Which does stun each other. But might not be. Great arrow coming down. Was very fast up, no punish. Immediately reload the crossbow. Another thing with the spread crossbow is that it has shots very easily. Okay, it is the Rakshasa on Pai's side, so we see two players using Rakshasa, but Cypher using offhand. Ooh, crossbow. I thought he was gonna go for a back second, but that happened. Roll in, gets spring trap. Deflecting it, but
Wow.
it's hard to deflect every single attack of the string. A bleed proc, and Pi gets taken down.
A very quick match.
Yeah, at least both rounds went quite similarly. I have to applaud Pi though. Pi is using the new deflect tier, you know, and not using bubble tier. Also not using the opulent, which provides 30% damage negation. So Cypher would take a lot more damage. No, Pi would take a lot more damage than Cypher would.
Okay, I'm sorry. I forget
problem.
to launch the
The thing with deflecting hearts here is that it is very good to escape vortexes like built against PSGS, but it doesn't provide that much value unless you go for guard counter, right? Because you still play a small short animation when you deflect, rolling in against the cutter. Spring trap. Oh, and that headshot it deals a shit ton of damage. Alright, both players on 2 hand push shots off. More weed cutter. Doesn't quite catch it, but gets the bottom cloth. Cypher is still full HP with another flawless. This is very scary if you are high. More weed cutter. And a headshot on the offense. Another one. Yeah, you can't stay too close, you can't stay too far. What a devastating combo. Doesn't quite catch, but 200 HP, one more pop hit, and I gets taken down. Cypher 3 almost entirely flawless. That was very heartbreaking to see.
So brutal.
That was smackdown. Very well played instead of Cypher. Cypher usually plays Starfist, so it was a detour for him to play this kind of interesting new DLC weapon setup. Yeah, both weapons are from the DLCs, which it is a very annoying setup to fight if you are the opponent, but as viewers and as the caster here, it is refreshing to see something that's not from the 1.10 patch, Starfist, Thrusting Swords, PSGS. We have seen Flare fight face before, I think, and these matches are quite interesting to watch. Both players are very good. I believe I haven't seen Flare online in a while, so I think he might be a little rusty. Same with Face here. Face hasn't played in a long time, so
Both watched it.
yeah. Oh, Souyan joined. Can we ask Souyan to leave the road and just be on standby?
Sure.
All right, starting arrow goes down. Both players flask up. No punishes happening. Oh, we seek Cestus. That is that might be a bad pick here. Just lose to Thrusting Sword in the matchup against yeah, and Cestus is not that strong in this match. We do see Flare with a minor health advantage though, so it could go either way. Very minor advantage. Oh, he spread a crossbow. We're seeing him use that crossbow just as an option to break control, free damage in, not as one of the main weapon as oh no, I mean Cypher. Axe swap, very invader style, and follow out layer. Okay, Face has lost his tier, but there is one hit from breaking his tier, so the match is still quite close. And the running attack caught him. Oh, the roll catches, forcing Flare into a corner. This is bad for Flare. Flare on 100 HP. One more hit. We see a parry scam attempt, but does not quite work. Face taking down Flare.
Ow.
Good play, good play.
GG's.
Yeah.
Sick and washed, getting one round of win here. It's always really fun to see a Flare fight, because Flare always use weapons and play styles more suitable for invasion, so a lot of swaps happening. Like just from his 2 rounds, we see the HTS swap, we see Commander Standard swap, we see the Great Bowl. We see the Sword Dance Axe swap. A lot of just things you will see an invader do, but he's doing it in a dual setting. Oh, they're standing in the wrong corner there. Alright.
Are they ready?
Alright, both players seem to be ready.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Cool. I clicked the button.
I think they're ready. Oh, okay. Both player physic up.
Go!
No punish. Oh, a dagger throw into a keep out attempt. The two-handed Great Spear. Two-handed Great Spear is quite good this patch. Maybe not the top meta like Thrusting Sword here, but very strong, especially on lower latency where you can really get vortexes with it. But I believe the two players have some latency, and third does not seem to be able to get that vortex off. Jumping R2 punish there. FaZe has a major health advantage and just way better setup here. Spacing very comfortably. Oh, I think FaZe is back. The old FaZe is back. Playing so comfortable and so aggressive, taking down Flare 2.
Ow.
That was an amazing display of skill there. I think Flare is sandbagging a little bit, using weaker setups. Will Flare swap to something top meta? I guess we'll see. The starting arrow coming down. Both players sticking with the same setup as they did in the last round. 2-0 lead on the side of FaZe. So yeah, Flare needs a reverse sweep now. It is not impossible, as we've seen with Pouya earlier. Even with 2-0 lead, you have to be careful because reverse sweeps are very possible. Oh, we see a backstab with there, no punish, and backstab from FaZe. Big health advantage on the side of FaZe. Playing a little sloppier compared to he did last round, but I think FaZe knows that he can really just trade into most of the attacks, playing quite safely. the Walmart pivot into getting a backstab, that is funny. And the swap there, the basically longest of history. Doesn't quite catch him though. That would deal a lot of damage if it did connect. Or see it will keep out there. Front Flare. Charge R2 doesn't quite connect. Oh, whiffed punish. Not whiff punish, whiffed backstab attempt. And a hit from Flare. 2 more good hits from Flare and FaZe will be taken down. Maybe 3. Blue Feather is quite strong. And FaZe still has quite a lot of HP here. 400 HP. Oh, we see 1 good hit in. A few more good hits. And, as he is swapping. That did way more HP than I expected. 192 in 1 hit. Flare getting taken down. That was a very, very close match. 93 HP left on FaZe side. FaZe taking the win 3-0. Very well played, those players.
Yes.
And congratulations on progressing, FaZe.
It's so close.
Yeah, FaZe, you just stick around. It's almost the finals, so.
Alright.
Out around really quickly.
You can tell me and then we can have a break, buddy.
Okay, no problem. Those players not physicking. These players have habit of going for punishes in the very start of the match. Very aggressive.
Are they both
players.
forget?
No, they did not forget. They're they know like if they do it at the very start, they get punished for it, so they don't want to use it.
Wow, I see.
Yeah, there's a difference in play style from the Chinese players, because we do see Flask punish from time to time, but usually they just don't want to bother playing the opening game. They just want to, both Flask up, play it safe, and not have to worry about it. But the Chinese players have consistently go for Flask punishes. It is quite interesting to see. Also, XYL has a pretty significant lead here just because he can get a lot more hits in with the backhand blade, so he deals a lot of damage. Yeah, XYL still has this here very comfortable lead. Souyan already at death's store, 200 HP left. I think that XYL can just spend the backhand blade and he will get the win. red feathers on, 100 HP left. It might be quite hard for Souyan to win here. Light Gracer doesn't quite have the explosive damage that the builds have. A few trades there. We do see XYL get taken down to 200 damage though, so it was a good attempt, but XYL takes that round. 1-0 in XYL's favor.
Who do you think will win?
The whole tournament?
Yeah.
Right, I don't know. It's gotta be between XYL or FaZe, I think.
Or who you vote? In the casino, I vote for XYL.
I voted for XYL as well.
So Yan is very strong.
Yeah, he has a reputation for being a very good player in the Chinese community. I was very excited to fight him, so it's kind of unfortunate that I couldn't have a proper fight with him.
Remember last time is GYC the winner, right?
Both
and
players are ready.
GYC is not available, so he asked his friend SYL to join. And then GYC told me that XYL is even stronger than him.
A lot of hits coming out on Light Gracer's side. A whiff on jumping, and that's get punished. Chilling missed on what seems to be heavy infusion, so the chilling miss is not going to go very fast, and he instantly greased up, so the chilling miss was kind of a waste. We see XYL back on the lead here, just because he can deal damage a lot easier with the backhand play. And although the Light Gracer can usually just mash into more setups, he has to respect XYL here because of the offhand Rakshaka. If he mashes too much, he gets interrupted by the Hyper Armor, like right there. Usually Light Gracer is kind of like a mashing setup. You just mash jumping attacks, R2s, but now he has to play quite carefully against the offhand Hyper Armor. Some trade of hits there. It was quite even, but XYL get a big vortex in. A few more trade hits.
Wow.
And XYL takes him down again. 2-0. I am rooting for FaZe though. FaZe is my friend and stuff, and he really wants one more win.
Okay.
Oh, he's did he swap? No, he's resting here. Oh, we've seen HTS here. That is the new DLC HTS, which has the Great Spear running attack instead of the usual good, very fast and far running attack. But it's also very short. This HTS is very short, but it deals a lot of damage. And yeah, Cip actually won the major tournament in NA, the FOC, with this exact weapon. So it's gonna be interesting. All right, I think both players are ready.
Yes. Let's see if Souyan can bring it back.
Yeah, first sweep. I think it might not happen, but I guess we'll see. The HTS is a setup that not everyone can play. Roll catch on the Rakshasa. We see jumping R2 already. Jumping R2 is a very risky move on HTS. It deals a lot of damage, but it has such slow recovery. We see backward jump, but no punish. The off Rakshasa is also very good at anti-airing. It's a downward swipe from quite high up, and HTS usually relies on a lot of jumps. But we actually don't see Souyan jumping a lot right here. The jumping R2, that doesn't even stun. Wow, the Rakshasa Hyper is actually insane. XYL has the 8-bit HP advantage here. he can afford to aggress a lot more. Getting caught by the jumping R2 and the follow-up. Both players lost their tier, about the same HP. Anyone's game, really. More jumping R2, he really wants to go for that big damage. Oh, but we see backhand blade aggressing, pushing Souyan into a corner. 300 HP. I think the XY on might have this now. 200 HP left. It's gonna be really hard to do 7 again. Such a small time frame against a mashing build like Open and not as this backhand blade. And XY is still playing carefully. He's rolling all of Souyan's attacks and very quick, hard to react to R1, taking down Souyan. 3-0 XYL.
Okay.
Congratulations on progressing into the finals.
Very good fight. Both are good players.
Yeah, both are nice players. This is, match of the tourney. Both players, they got no punish. As we've seen before, like the Chinese players have a habit of punishing class, but other players don't really do that much. That is Fist versus Trusting Sword. Yeah, Cypher is going with his comfort pick instead of the Rakshasa crossbow. And Cypher getting a lot of hits there, but in this matchup, Face still has the advantage. Trusting Sword being able to break in one means he can just play more passively and only getting the keep outs, stopping any attempt for Starfish to aggress. Although Face is playing pretty aggressive here. Oh, you see the follow R1. Yeah, going for follow R1 do not good, and you could easily get hit by the Fist R2. Very major disadvantage here on Cypher's side. It's gonna be very difficult for Face to throw back. 200 HP against Starfish. Match basically over. It's gonna be very difficult. And we see Cypher still playing it very safely. $100 HP left. Getting that blue in for free. Ranged punish. HP and the running catch in Face. The win goes to Cypher. I think Face played a little too aggressive there, especially against Starfist. Like going for the follow-up R1 is always quite risky. You can get mashed out of stun by an R2.
It gets 1 point, right?
Yes, 1 point. I think Face forget his head is spawned. He's not. And that goes square right now. But he should, he will appear. No worries.
Okay.
Yeah, and Cypher is still sticking with Starfist. This is his comfort pick.
Are they ready?
They are both in position, yes.
Okay. Good luck.
Alright, we see Face playing a lot more passively this round. Will we have a 5-minute match? Very good keep out. Face getting that. Oh, running into an R2 probably immune to react to it. Cypher has the advantage. Running Face down. Going down quite. strafe on the beast roll, but we don't really see him capitalize on it. Failing, which missed every single time. Got punished while he is casting it. Still, the match is quite close. We see FaZe throwing out a lot of attacks out of range, like a lot of whiffs from FaZe. I think he's just comfortable with Rock 90 range, which was banned quite recently after the new patch. Klingrod is the cluster sword, which is a lot longer than the second longest nobles, the one FaZe is using right now. Yeah, a difference in the weapon links means a difference in spacing. A lot harder to space these attacks. Getting caught by the again, 500 HP. Oh, and getting caught by the and running attack. 200 HP. It might be able to face now. Popping Cypher's tier. Cypher still has a huge HP lead though. 100 HP left, one more run attack. You see it, FaZe being very aggressive here. And getting caught after a empty jump. 2-0 and to the face of Cypher. Okay, both players physic up. Staying in neutral. We've seen a lot of rolls on FaZe going for roll attacks. The roll attack is still very good on the Trusted Sword. It breaks in one. Very hard to do that. And it interrupts basically all of Starfist. I believe Cypher and FaZe have quite low latency. Just means that FaZe can interrupt Starfist without worrying about latency trades. Something that really have to say that. Oh, the tracking there didn't stop the R2 dash. Cypher, very major HP lead. And Cypher is spacing running very comfortably. The running jump attack. The jumping attacks. FaZe was not able to space. Swapping to Starfist. Getting caught by the beast roar for the 5th time. Going to the corner, 300 HP left. Yeah, it's gonna be too difficult to fall back, especially on the mirror setup. FaZe versus FaZe. A lot of trades happening. Right there, 100 HP left. Any mash from Cypher, basically. And Cypher takes it 3-0 in Cypher's favor. Well played, both players. Starting arrow counting down. Make contact. We don't see Flask Punish from Souyan. Interesting. He has consistently went for it, but not this time. Ooh, just the blender. Just the blender. Damn. Immediately a huge health advantage on Souyan's side. Yeah, I think FaZe it cooked. Tear popped. Souyan still has his tear. Well, slowly going it back, but not enough. 100 HP left, and yeah, Souyan still has his tear. A trade there. Souyan taking.
He doesn't panic roll. Oh.
Relax.
Yeah.
Go for it. Relax.
It's hard. Yeah, hard setup to fight. Yeah.
Okay, this is the one. I
Also,
just downloaded the hip right now.
I think he didn't have the Bogo Talisman. You really need the Bogo Talismans to...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the backhand blade
Alright.
R1 deals 110 poise damage. So if you have 111, you can tank through it. Actually, yeah, no, if you have 110, you can tank through it, which I think you do if you put on the Bogo Talisman.
Got it.
Face got immediately punished. Blood's punished. Ooh, a lot of pressure. Yeah, he needs that Bogolt. He still doesn't have Bogolt on. There we go. We see some corner pressure from Souyan, but doesn't quite connect. Oh, the whips with running attacks, and now forced into a corner, getting absolutely blended. 500 HP, tear popped. Back to neutral, but Souyan's basically full HP, while Face is just 100 HP left. Forced into the corner here. Basically lost, a trade. The win goes to Souyan.
Oh.
2-0.
I genuinely don't know how to fight this weapon. It's so weird.
Yeah. I don't blame you. It's
weird.
It's not something easy to fight, and then you haven't had experience playing the game at all, so I don't blame you.
Just try your best and relax.
Okay.
It's
just play
a
Starfist.
bonus match. Just play it for
Just play
fun.
Starfist. Anyway, both players in position.
Alright. I'm watching on stream, so there's delayed. Oh.
Play Starfist. Trust.
Okay. Just for the fun of it.
The arrow
We're
makes
here
connect, and
for you.
oh,
Damn,
see
he
the
took out.
punish. Yeah. No punish on
still
Face.
got the punish.
Yeah. Oh, the true combo. Oh, the vortex, absolutely devastating. Already on 700 HP Face. Yikes. We see some good R2s. We see bad R2s. Neutral. Yeah, I guess Face doesn't play Starfist, so it is still pretty close. Oh, very good trade. Popping Souyan's tier. Face still has his tier. A minor lead here. If he plays this game well, he can win. 300 HP left on Souyan's side. Face can win this if he plays well enough here. Getting kind of blended in the corner and just getting trapped. Unable to escape. 3-0. Souyan's win. Congratulations on our second runner.
Congratulations.
GG.
GG's. You did your
Yeah, well played.
best.
You did very well.
And
You did
thank
very
you
well.
for the bonus match. Was fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
For Souyan and winning. Starts off.
Good luck. May the best player win.
Immediate punish, but Cypher walked to the side, and we see the small shards come out. This arena is a little bigger, so the shards aren't really that effective, and it's only 3. The big one is banned, so it is very easy to trade and avoid the shards. I think the two players have quite high latency. I am getting a lot of phantom hits. Oh yeah, that is very significant phantom range there. I think Cypher's in his inventory, swapping a true combo from the XYL. XYL do have a major HP lead. Cypher also gone. Tears pop, forced back into a corner here. And he might be dead 200 HP. XYL basically full HP. Roll catch with Thunderbolt. And Cypher rolling into his range. A quick backhand blade finishing him off. 1-0 to the set of XYL.
Nice.
Nice.
I hope Cypher swapped to his Rakshasa setup, because that is very interesting, right? He might just stick with Starfist though. He's very comfortable with it. Oh, he's swapping. Is he in the call right now? No, he's not in the call. He decided to change it. Okay.
Are they
Love to see
ready?
it. Love to see it. No, Cypher's not. in position yet. Okay, he is now.
Alright, I just pinned here and asked them to watch the stream.
Alright. Alright, both players starting. You get punished for that flask. XYL gets something damaging. Again, about 100, 200 with HP. And the spread crossbow into the headshot. Spread crossbow is quite terrifying if you don't have the Crucible Knot Talisman. But Cypher is not using full gold talisman, which means he cannot tank the one-hand R1. That is not good. Either he forgot or it's a choice. We do see XYL rolling into the weed cutter and that frame trap. Another spread crossbow trade with the beast roar. Didn't quite headshot. If that headshotted, that would have been corrupted. XYL still a HP lead here. An amazing space from XYL. Cypher pushed down to 600 HP without tier. XYL still has a tier. Rolling the spread crossbow quite comfortably. Good projections. We see Cypher do the weed cutter, but doesn't connect. Back to 100 HP. A lot of pressure from XQL and taking out Cypher 2-0.
Wow,
YL.
very skillful. We can see that XYL still has the tears.
Yeah. Good start for XYL.
XYL is a monster. It's coming.
Yeah, let's see if Cypher managed to download XYL. No flash. Both players on stage. Beast Roar exchanges. Okay, both players get their flask off. No punishes. The Cypher is using Bogo's Talisman this time, so he is able to tank the backhand blade. He's also back on Starfists after losing that round with the spread crossbow build. He's going back to his comfort pick. Very good string of attacks. Yeah, that single string of attacks brought XYL down to same HP as him and good chips. I believe Cypher is trying to free aim the Beast Roar, which is a good move, but not quite enough. Yeah, free aiming can be quite difficult on controller because not only are you moving the vertical axis, you're also moving the horizontal one. Both players about one hit away from having your picture pop. Cypher is going out from the center to neutral, but getting caught by the roll catch and a swift string of vortexes. Ooh, Cypher on 200 HP. Yeah, a lot of wiggling from XYL. Managed to pop his tier, but he strafed that Beast Roar and winning for the kill. 3-0 in favor of XYL.
Both players are good, very good.
Yeah, the backhand blade can be really scary.
Even in one hand.
Yeah. Actually, I had the. Nah, it shouldn't be banned. It's quite fair.
All right.
Yeah. I actually had the exact same build like prepared for the tournament. I was thinking like, should I use this build?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, both players ready.
I just kept watching the stream and then I forget. Okay, good luck. Let's see if Cypher can bring it back.
Yeah, it's totally possible to bring it back, right? Because yeah, I mean,
still have fun.
yeah. What is his Chinese friend's name? Like QCY?
GYC.
Oh, GYC. yeah. When I fought GYC, I had a 3-0 lead as well, and I still managed to lose that. So it's anyone's game, really. And honestly, like setup-wise, I feel like Starfist should win. Even though I lost with Starfist and Cypher is losing with Starfist right now. But like, I feel like Starfist should win in most of the exchanges here. And we do see Cypher taking XYL down to 900 HP. Yeah, Cypher is playing normal passive. A great jump attack, but that was a jump R1 instead of jump R2, so not quite enough. And corner pressure, Cypher still has 1200 HP. I think that was free aimed. If that was free aimed, that was very impressive. And the running attack finishing off XYL. Excellent play from Cypher. Has Cypher downloaded XYL? That's what we want to see, right? Players adapting to each other's playstyles. Great
Wow, Cypher did bring it back.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Will we see the same thing happen again? Like getting a 3-0 lead and then losing it all the way?
That would be great, and I think the audience love that.
Yeah. Unless you are XYL will.
I think audience
he's about
like
to win.
watching fights that are even.
Yeah, I remember my fight with QIC. That was very even. Like we got to 4-4 and like it was like one hit away. He had like 70 HP left.
You and the final match is also like that.
Oh, yeah,
Also a very exciting match.
That was an off-meta tournament as well, right?
Yeah.
We were using the most meta stuff in the off-meta tournament. Gotta love it. Okay. Both players picking up. It's the immediate run in from XYL, getting the chip damage in. Except for swapping off the talisman, the HP talismans. No, on 4 HP again. He needs to play perfect Elden Ring again if he wants to win. We see more free aiming coming from him, but it just goes straight to the floor. Ooh, we see a Beast Roar NC in there. Actually, that was a roll catch out from the jump. And some good mashes from Cypher. XYL is in disadvantage state here, but as we've seen before, the Rakshasa and backing blade combo is very impressive and has very strong vortex. A few good hits in, and XYL is back in the lead again, just like that. Yeah, both setups have great burst damage potential. Really have to respect. There's not a moment that you can just say, "Hey, I have the advantage here. I can just chill a little bit." That is not a thing here, and we see a bunch of punishes coming from XYL. A few sloppy plays from Cypher. Down to 100 HP. It might be over for Cypher here unless he gets a lot of jumping attacks in. Yeah, we see the NC air there, and XYL take down Cypher 4-1.
Fortunate.
Alright, it will take a reverse lead from Cypher now.
It's 4-1.
It is 4-1.
Cypher, go for it! Don't give up! Don't give up. Okay. I think they are ready.
Yeah, they seem to be ready.
Good luck. So excited.
XYL missed punish, and oh, actually no, that was wrong. Cypher missed punish, and XYL did get punish. Running attacks in, not quite enough to punish. A small chip from XYL into Cypher. Cypher back getting vortexed again, forced into corner, but he is mashing R2 quite a lot. XYL kind of have to respect that, so he's backing off. But XYL is aggressive again. He has the score and the HP advantage here. He can play a little more carelessly now. maybe Cypher will be able to capitalize on that. Because Xbox is being very aggressive right now. Anti-air with the offhand Rakshasa. Cypher's rolling in, hoping to get some R2s. Oh, the hyper armor trade into the backhand blade true combo. 400 HP left for Cypher. And Iranian attack, ending the tournament right there.
Wow.
XYL is the champion of the tournament.
Congratulations.
Congratulations for winning.
Very good fight. Both of them. Wow, they have already left the road. Wow, very good fight. Congratulations.